Welcome back to CVTV at Home Edition. I am Ben, and a few friends and I are going to share with you Bobcats what has been going on this past week. First, we have Katie with this week's birthdays.
Today we would like to wish Christopher, Isaiah, Javia, Malia, Jacob, Dynasty, Tyler, Cameron, Ashlyn, Ryan, Sinia, Brian, Ileana, Arya, Heaven, Harper, and Sil a very happy birthday this past week and this weekend. Next we are going to hear about this weekend's weather.
It looks like we are going to have a wet weekend on our hands. Look for a scattered showers on Saturday with a high of 57. Sunday will not be much better. Look for a rain early with the sun peeking through the afternoon. Highs will be at the mid-50s. For your CVTV weather, I'm Melanie.
Thanks, Melanie. Don't forget to keep reading over the next month. Look for interesting online books or evening website articles. Make sure you keep track of what you are reading for the monthly reading challenge. Another great way to get reading done is to log into Miss Polly's YouTube channel and listen to her read. The link should be on your class page. Make sure to check it out this week.
Next we have a quick 4th grade commercial break.
Are you looking for a good book? If so, come on down to the Indianapolis Public Library. At this extraordinary public library, you can look up through a 6-story atrium, look over beautiful, busy downtown, play in a green screen room, and much, much more. Want a snack? Go to the lobby. There's a cafe. Right next door is the American Legion Mall. For more info on this extraordinary library, like hours and the exact destination, go to indypl.com. Come to the Indianapolis Public Library for your next rainy day read.
Are you bored and want something fun to do? Then come to the Children's Museum where you can learn and play at the same time. You can see the fireworks of blast when you first come to the museum. You can go to the chocolate slide or the dinosaur fair room where you can see dinosaurs and facts about them. You can see fossils, dig some up, and many more adventures. When you go in the dinosaur fair room, you might hear the dinosaurs roar for an example of what they might sound like if they still existed in our world. You'll explore history through different activities and learn about people's lives. We guarantee when you come to the Children's Museum, your day will be filled with exciting experiences. There's so much fun we can't contain it.
Don't forget that Bobcat Radio is still broadcasting live from 12 to 12:30 each afternoon. Tune in to hear the latest news and fun music. Also, on Friday, the Old School Bund will be hosting its contest. Winners will get a bag of candy for themselves at the beginning of the next school year. Next, we have the Things We Love. This week's episode features Mrs. Greer, and we have a special student edition. If you would like to produce your own Things We Love episode, contact Mr. Toms. He would love more student submissions.
Things I love, Mrs. Greer's edition. All right. Things I love are my kids. Hi. More things I love, sitting on the couch and relaxing. What you guys are doing? Mrs. Greer loves reading. Love playing with my kids and cleaning up their mess. Oh! Gotta love that. Playing games with my kids. I love drinking tea. Most of all, I love teaching, especially teaching math. So I really do miss you guys. All right, be safe. Crestview Bobcats.
I'm Kaylee. These are a few things I really like. I have 3 favorite things that I will be showing you today. First, I will be showing you my dog Gimli. He's a cockapoo. He's very fun to cuddle with and all of that. And then also I will show you my love for Harry Potter and a few things from that, and my love for Doctor Who. First up is Gimli. So this is my dog Gimli. He's a cockapoo. He's super soft. He's more of a brown, and he sleeps with me, and we can do a bunch of fun stuff together and play together. So a few tricks I was taught him is sit, sit, sit. And then I don't even have to tell him, but he'll shake with me if I put my arm out. He's one of the things I love. And next I'll be in my bedroom showing you my other stuff. Okay, I'm in my room now, and a few of the things I like from Harry Potter is my sweatshirt right here, which is Gryffindor, and my scarf. I'm a big Gryffindor fan because I am a Gryffindor, and I also really enjoy the book series from Harry Potter. Not all the books are there because I'm reading a couple of the books at the same time. I also really enjoy my calendar posters from 2019, which are a few of my favorite characters. And then I also really enjoy my wall art from over here, which I call the Harry Potter wall. Another thing I love from Harry Potter is my wand. It is a phoenix feather with dragon something. I don't remember too well. I also have another one. It says my initials. It used to have a black pearl here. It was handmade from my aunt. A few of the other things I love is Doctor Who. I have a 2020 calendar over there. It has a bunch of the different doctors. My favorite doctor is in October, which is Matt Smith, and he says, I am definitely a madman with a box. The box is the TARDIS. And another thing I have from him is for a Gen Con convention, which is a game convention. This can decorate your badge. It says bow ties are cool, which is one of his main things. And then he also said I also have a bow tie for him. And then that is some of the things I really like. Thanks for watching.
Did you know April 28th is National Superhero Day? And we want to know what makes you a superhero. Send a video, draw a picture, or send a short essay on how you are a hero to others. Join our Pennies per Patients Hero Squad to take down blood cancer. Our esteemed panel of superhero judges will be judging 3 winners on April 28th. The judges will be handing out 3 prizes. In third place, a $10 Amazon e-card. In second place, a $15 Amazon e-card. And in first place, you guessed it, a $25 Amazon e-card. If you're ready to accept your Hero Squad mission, here's how to enter. Tell us, show us, draw us what makes you a hero. Email your entry to jill.luke@lls.org. That's jill.luke@lls.org. Or you could share on social media with the hashtag Pennies for Patients.
Attention all students. It's been a long month for all of us out of school. We've been doing things to keep busy at our homes. CVTV wants to know what we've been doing during quarantine. Attention all 5th grade. Mr. Toms would love to highlight your album covers next week's CVTV. Please get them turned in by next Thursday. Take a moment and go to my YouTube channel, Lion Spirit 8, and check out our escape rooms. Just go to Lion Spirit 8 on YouTube. Next, we have Adriana with today's sports moment.
This week, the Colts announced a new secondary logo to go with the horseshoe. The logo is a creative C for Colts, but the middle of it highlights the state of Indiana. Colts Vice Chair and owner Carly Ursay Gordon stated, "These new logos, particularly our new Indiana logo, honor our rich history, cement a real and lasting connection to Indiana, and embrace the exciting future that lies ahead." Also this week, it was announced that the new FXL suspended all operations and let go of most of their employees because of COVID-19. For your sports moment, I'm Adriana, Nancy of Coach and another Coach's Couch.
Hello, Bobcats, and another edition of Coach's Couch, Coach Tutsy's Couch. Good to be back. Hopefully you guys are doing okay. I talked to a fair amount of you guys last week. Said they enjoyed the show. You guys seem to be doing good, showing grit. Remember, that's our core school value as well as phys ed. Talking to a couple of the students and their parents, and just trying to ask some, answer some questions you guys asked. Said, well, we were talking about trophies and awards, and this young lady wanted to know what kind of trophies and awards I have. So I'll share those a little bit, and I'm not going to share just mine. I'll share Michael and Clea's as well. First of all, my first year ever playing Pee Wee baseball, we were 32-1, and the best part was my dad was my coach, and I was able to coach Michael in sports. So that's kind of good there. I'll go to Kalia here. As you guys know, a lot of you guys know, Kalia was in gymnastics, and this is an award for when she finished her first top 10 performance in the state. It was in 2005, 2006, and it moved her up to level 5. So that's pretty cool right there. Something for me again, I went to Decatur Central High School, and in 2009, I also coached there. I was able to got picked to be in the Athletic Hall of Fame, which is kind of cool. Everybody wants to be in the Hall of Fame. Couple of Michaels here in 2008. Boy, that was a good year. Tutsy household, 2008. Michael's football team, who I was able to coach, won the state championship, the Border Wars tournament, and they also won the Decatur Central All-Star tournament and ended up going undefeated 17-0. And then one of the last things that I've always taken pretty good pride in is most of you guys know, I wrestled, and in 1986 I was named Outstanding Wrestler of the Year for the state of Indiana. So that was kind of cool too, a little bit. So just some of the things that are in my house that we show and proud of. Hey, let me know what's in your house, your awards, send your stuff. And as always, we'll see you on the couch. Back to the anchors.
Attention students, the Indianapolis Colts are asking you to share your support for first responders or to draw whatever you want with chalk. Then post the image on Twitter with the hashtag Colts Chalk Challenge.
Next is This Week in History. This past week has been full of important dates throughout world history. In 1892, the first buffalo was born in Golden Gate Park. In 1912, Fenway Park opened at the home of the Boston Red Sox. And in 1970, the first Earth Day was observed by millions of Americans. In 1985, the Coca-Cola Company announced that it was changing its 99-year-old secret formula. New Coke was not successful, which resulted in the resumption of selling the original version. And in 1989, the Game Boy handheld video game device was released in Japan.
Our quote of the day comes from Cedric the Entertainer, who turns 56 today. He says, "It is a big world that we live in, and people have a choice to love who they love."
Thank you for listening. I'm Baden. Take care of yourself. Stay responsible, respectful, and safe.
And remember to find your voice in today's world.